Alright, what's up guys? So, the game has been out for a while now, but still, thought I'd still release this video, even though it's a little late. So basically, the Jak and Daxter game came out, and there was a lot of talk about it. Mostly bad. Okay, it was all bad, basically. But see, I really wanted to play it, and I wanted to play on my Vita, and I was like, I'm gonna get it either way. So, this video is here to tell you whether you should buy it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go break it down by 3 parts, of course, with Jak and Daxter 1, precursor, whatever, Jak 2, Jak 3, and I'll give them a rating or whatever, do whatever, and we're gonna have some gameplay of each of them, just so you can get a look at it, of what I'm talking about, basically. So, to start off, I'll just say Jak 1 is the worst, but it has the best graphics. Everything is real smooth. But of course, like everyone that you've heard, or like you've been hearing, their frame rate is the lowest. But when I say that, I don't mean it's unplayable. This is very playable. I'm at 63%. I kind of stopped because I just didn't like the game. It was really boring to me, so I decided to skip it. I just typed in Jak and Daxter Trilogy online on YouTube, and I just watched the rest of whatever I missed. Either way, I was on the last area. Just those areas are just getting really long and tedious, and it was just really pissing me off. So to begin, here we have the front screen. As you can see, touch screen and everything. And loading times are really good. So if you look right here, if you just look closely, I'm pretty sure the video should be good enough. You can see the graphics are very smooth. But as you see, when I tell the camera, it's a little bit laggy. I would say it's running at like 30 FPS most of the time, and then sometimes it's 29 or something like that. As you can see here, it's really hard to jump. I don't really mean really hard, I mean challenging, because sometimes, really rarely, you'll press X twice, but you won't actually double jump. Next up, we have the camera. In this area, it's just kind of weird. You can't really move it. The camera is inverted for this one, and it takes getting used to, but whatnot. But right there, sometimes, I don't know, the game, I think that was just my fault, the fact I couldn't jump on that level. Basically, the frame it's not a constant drop. It's only at certain points or just random times. It'll just get kind of laggy, not very laggy at all. But as you can see, the game is running decently. You can play this. It's not 60 FPS maximum smoothness or anything, but it's definitely playable. I'm going back to this place to grab this bike because it's pretty fast, so you can kind of see. I was trying to see if I could get a frame drop, but like I said, it's not very common. It'll happen sometimes. It's just not like serious, and it's just really not that bad. Like, honestly, as you can see here, I got all the orbs in this basin, and this is probably one of the hardest places to get orbs, because you have to have like precision with this bike thing when you're driving it. But I mean, of course, it would take you long on any system, especially if it's the first time you're doing it. But it took me a while, of course, yes, but I was able to do it. So it's not like this game is unplayable. It actually adds like a hard settings to the game, if you would think of it like that, because with the slight frame difference between the PS3 and this one, it kind of makes everything harder. Not unplayable, harder. Jak 2 now, which is probably the smoothest, but it doesn't have it's smoothest as in frame rate, but it doesn't have the best graphics, as you saw in Jak, the precursor legacy. Even right from the beginning, you can kind of see it's really just going pretty smooth right now. I would say this one's like, I don't know, 50 FPS. I'm just throwing out numbers here. I don't even know if games run at 50. I'm just saying random shit. So this is the skate park. This one doesn't really require precision or whatever, but it is a part I was stuck on. I was at. And I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna record it. And I took out my gun, kind of see how it shoots and whatnot. It's challenging to shoot, because especially with the gun, the automatic rifle or whatever. Not automatic, but semi-automatic. The shotgun is really simple, but the semi-automatic is kind of hard. with the I don't even know if it's the Vita or it's just in general the game made it kind of hard. It has an auto lock kind of thing and whatnot, but you know, whatever. So as you can see here, everything is running smooth. If you would compare this, which I'll actually put up too, if you look at the if you look to the right, you can see Precursor Legacy. That one, if you just look at this one riding and that one riding, you can just see the difference in smoothness. But of course, it's still playable. Also, if you're really picky about this, you want some perfect game, then this isn't for you. But if you just want to play the game, you don't really care too much about the frame, how it's not that smooth, then it's fine. I mean, you can still beat the game easily, and it's very possible to do that. But yeah, so you can just see this is the smoothest. The graphics aren't as good, but they're still good. Like, it's not blocky or anything. It's just a little rough on the edges and whatnot, but it's still good graphics. I've seen people say, "Oh, Jak 2 looks like shit, but it's the best." If this looks like shit, then you're shit. And last but not least, Jak 3. This one is kind of along the lines of, I guess it's closer to graphics wise in Precursor Legacy and closer to that frame rate. But it's this one's kind of in the middle between Jak 2 and Precursor Legacy. It's got the good graphics and it's got decent frame rate. Here I kind of just record some of the cutscenes. Like, I don't know if it's really part of the game, because you can see it has game graphics. It's not like an actual short cutscene they made separately. It's running pretty smoothly right now, no lag, no frame drops or anything. If you looked in Precursor Legacies, those cutscenes were it showed that the frame was bad, but as you can see, this one, it's smooth, everything's okay. So it's just kind of telling you the game isn't bad either. So yeah, I can record a lot of it, so we're not going to watch all of it. So here we are. This is like part of this, kind of from the beginning, not really, but it's pretty close to the beginning. You still haven't like entered the free world yet, or free roaming yet. You're still in the closed area. There's some type of drop, but it's really not anything significant or anything like Precursor Legacy. It's still running pretty smooth, but it's just a little laggy, I guess you could say. But it was still very playable. As you can see, I actually beat it, and I've never actually beaten it. Like, I've always died. But then while I'm recording, I end up beating it, which is really weird. So like overall, Precursor Legacy is the worst when it's not that bad. Jak 2 is the best, and Jak 3 is in the middle. So I of course also my gameplay might look bad because I'm recording and playing, and it's not that easy. So it's not like the game is messing me up because of the frame rate, it's because it's just hard to play and record. Like right there, the camera kind of got all messed up, and I was doing so many things at once, it was just hard to turn it and concentrate. So yeah, here I have only one left. I'm about to beat it, and I fall down. It actually turns out that I forgot. Even though I fell off, I still killed the last guy, so it registered as me winning, which is, I was so surprised. I was like, wow, that's really weird that happened. And then I died here. But anyways, yeah, so like I said before, it's not the game making me look stupid, it's just me playing bad, you know. I've never actually played, like I said before, I've never played any of these games, and I didn't really care about all the bad frame or whatever I was hearing. I just took it, I was like, I'm gonna hope for the best. And yeah, and I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it still. I honestly don't think it's as bad as people say. It's playable. It's frame drop, but it's really not like anything terrible. If you're really not still sure after this video, just rewatch the clips, see how bad it is for yourself, and yeah, you know, make your decision. So for me, if you really want an opinion from me, I would say get it. Unless you've played it before and you just want a portable version and you don't want like a good one, then okay, of course don't buy it. But if you just never played it before, or you just really want it, but all the comments and stuff are saying not to get it, I'd say get it, because it's really not that bad. You can watch the videos as much as you want, you're not going to see anything terrible, and you know, just take my word for it, I like it. I'm still playing it. I enjoy it. It doesn't really bother me much, unless of course you're a picky gamer. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped you. So yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, you're now rocking with the best. Pass me the mic and turn me up. Bound to blow any moment. Now I'm about to self-destruct. Man, I'm just a normal dude. We're far from normal dreams. Doing donuts in the whip. I ain't talking Krispy Kreme, so sit back and watch me kill it. A dynasty rebuilding.